There we go. My mic's working now. Okay. So to keep it the same way I explained it on Cosmetic Cloud's new community post, I have stuff to say. So some of you who've seen that post already know that Insanity Unleashed, or known as the final send-off, is completely canned, completely gone. Insanity Unleashed is no longer. This was because Dusty wanted nobody to finish the build, and I just feel like that's for the better. As I wrote in Cosmetic Cloud's new community post, me personally, continuing Insanity Unleashed is just like giving a rebirth to a pedophiles mod, and I don't want to. Well, I don't want to do that no more. One, Johnny wanted to make Insanity Unleashed, like finish it, and I was like, cool, okay, could do that, and later on we got progress, but Dusty decided that since this uses up his code and stuff, that we had to take down the thingy, that we basically we're not allowed. Okay, so keep it short. We're not allowed to post anything Insanity Unleashed related. As from the screenshot that I've seen that Steve sent me, for those who do have the sprites of the official build of Insanity Unleashed, you are no longer allowed to use it, or the sprites. You're no longer allowed to use them. You're basically just either you don't use them and your channel's good, or you use them in a video and you're like, considering, I'm warning you guys now, if you happen to use any of the sprites of Insanity Unleashed from the official build, your video will get DMCA'd from what I know from the screenshot. And yes, Steve sent me it, so that's how I know. Axel also decided to DMCA his sprites, which means that's another reason why you shouldn't use it. And the code is completely DMCA'd, which is why the build of week 1 is never going to come out. So what you saw from Steve and me is the last thing you'll ever see in terms of that. The only thing I can say that's positive, and that's what I said in Cosmetic Clouds' community post, is that I'm going, or we, me, Johnny, and Steve are gonna do week. I'll answer the questions after I finish explaining Ryan off. So yes, so Insanity Unleashed is canned, and the only positive thing is that the only thing we're going to do is the week 1 updated videos, and we're not going to contain, there's not going to be any Xalepic sprites. The code will be different. Everything will be completely different from what you know. I changed up the lore a little bit, because at this point it doesn't even fucking matter, since Insanity Unleashed is supposed to be dead. So I changed it up a little bit, so whatever happens now happens. Yeah, so week 1, all I can say is you're gonna get Depraved, Pressure, Infernum, Vexation, and Vexation Redux gameplay videos of custom sprites. Nothing is gonna be from the official build. And after that, you're not gonna see, or you're not gonna see anything else about it anymore. So this is my final message to Insanity Unleashed. It's been a rocky road. It's been in development for years now. It's been in development for, started in 2021 all the way to now. 3 years almost in development, and it still never came out. not even a demo, not even, and after, figuring out later on when the proof was posted and, Cloud posted the Shatterot pedophile confirmed video. As you guys know, that video's still up, I believe. So you can go learn more if you don't know what I'm talking about. For those who haven't watched, the video. So yeah, Shatterot's a pedophile, and as I said at the beginning, if we happen to continue Insanity Unleashed right now, that would just be reviving a pedophile's mod. Straight up just reviving a pedophile's mod. And I'm sure all of us who are watching this know that there's better mods out there, like Sociotail or Friday Night Funkin' Corruption, Alternative Timeline, or Tell. There's Sociotail. A lot of mods that are actually way better, have more they're more meaningful and have a better point than Insanity Unleashed itself. The only thing we can really do at this point is drop it. Insanity Unleashed should not even be alive at this point. So, to say the least, don't expect any FLPs of the songs. The only thing you're ever gonna get as a send-off is Infernum V7. And that's pretty much all you can ever get from, that's all you're going to get for the final send-off of Insanity Unleashed. Nothing else. Now, if you have any questions, you can ask. I'll answer any questions about what you want to know. And I'll see if I can find the proper answer to answer your question. So from Rhinoff, as he asked, what will happen to the videos of Insanity Unleashed? Will they get deleted for Shatterot? I don't know. For the current videos, they can stay up, I believe, but if we happen to post any more videos going forward, like if we start posting, like starting today, if we start posting any more Insanity Unleashed videos with the official sprites of the code or whatever, we're gonna get copyright striked or DMCA. Basically, we're not allowed to post anything related to Insanity Unleashed. It's supposed to be a dead mod, for frick's sake. So it's best to just let it die. And that's why I'm doing week 1, then letting it die straight after. Because there's Inevitable Fate, which is coming out in just a few weeks. Because Ranks is still supposed to just finish the main menu and a little bit of details, and this is it. You have an Inevitable Fate to play. There's a lot better mods than Insanity Unleashed itself. Sure, Insanity Unleashed was cool and all because, this, that, but at the same time, when you figure out that the mod was led by a pedophile, that kind of just, that same shine of it disappears. So the same feeling you had for Insanity Unleashed, it's dead. The mod is dead. Everything about it is dead. Everyone left. We're supposed to just leave it die. So any fan projects of Insanity Unleashed, obviously, I don't know if Cloud still allows. The only thing I know that you can do, I think, is remix. However, Cloud did say she would stream to clear things up, so maybe she will explain this a lot better than I did. So, Cloud, if you're watching this, I hope you can actually explain it a lot better than I did during the stream. Well, we wanted to do it. We wanted to do the full send-off all weeks, like week 1, week 2, week 3, and the end. But then, Dusty doesn't want that to happen, and Axel Epic doesn't want the sprites to be used, the ones that he made, because a lot of people kept using it and never really got a say in anything. So I respect Axel Epic's decision, because he never got his chance to do his saying for his own work. So Only thing I can really do is respect the guy for at least, and I'd say it's for the better. Because, yeah. Yeah, we don't need a mod associated with a pedophile. Exactly. So it's best to just let it die. I spent a few hours actually thinking about this, which is why I made this stream to begin with. I just feel like it was right to just make it and talk about it. So, again, I'm sorry. It's just how it ends. In the end, like, do you really think that this mod would have been continued even if Shatterrod was figured out to be a pedophile? Because, as you heard in the video that Cloud posted, Shatterrod was supposedly not the one to lie, and then, he lied for a long time, and you know how that ended. Brainly, to answer that, yes, I had fun. I had fun charting Flippant. I had fun with a lot of things, but all good things come to an end sometimes. It's well, nah, not just all good things. Everything just comes to an end sometimes. So all I can say is it was fun while it lasted. But yeah, I mean, at least we enjoyed ourselves, right? It's what matters that we enjoyed ourselves. Um, from what I remember, Cloud said I can unlist them or just keep them up, but from now on, I cannot post any more Insanity Unleashed videos. And this decision can be changed at any given time, considering I'm not the official leader for Insanity Unleashed. I was just taking Shatterrot's place before Dusty decided to, throw the hammer, which I still respect because it still is code. So can't really say anything against that. I'm just glad that people in this chat at least respect the decision of the original team. It's what matters to me, and yeah. Well, it's always been like that, Josh. And to be honest, with the 17 people watching this stream, or 13 now, every FNF community mod, at least from what I know, always tends to have a creep. So I don't know what to really tell you there. It's just how it ends. There's nothing really stopping that. Well, all I can say is FNF Cat's going well. We got progress on that. Sociotail's going fine, even though I don't work for it, but I know it's doing very good. Witty Redux is going well. Learning to make music. Vexation Extended is coming out like later on. So a lot of good projects are coming out, and then after that, yeah. And also Vexation Extended is going to be my last remix or whatever of Insanity Unleashed. So you're never going to hear Purgatory or Blazing Rage. So I apologize. So what you got to hear for Blazing Rage is what you got to hear, nothing else. Say sure. There's gonna be a lot of new things in store, really. Just no more Insanity Unleashed. It's been a long, rocky ride. And I'll say this too. I doubt anyone's gonna be surprised, but I've been friends with Shatterrot since 2021. I've been friends with Shatterrot since 2021. We met after the release of Corrupted Witty because I got very, very interested with the mod. I've known him just a few months less than how much Cloud, Dusty, and Zenma knew the Shadowrot. I just knew him a little bit less than they did. Just that I never really involved myself with the situation until later on it was brought up that Shadowrot was officially a pedophile. And even in my DMs, he still excused himself for being manipulated, quote unquote. So to say it, I respect Cloud's decision on just wanting to scrap everything else and post, the last thing you'd ever get, and that's Infernum V7. The last thing you're ever gonna get from me is Week 1 Insanity Unleashed and Vexation Extended. After that's it. I don't have any more ideas. Not ideas. I don't plan to make any more Insanity Unleashed content. I give up. Just keeping a mod that's dead is already just stupid. But I do want to finish it, so at least some effort doesn't go to waste. At this point, I don't know Josh, but he's been very dead recently, so I can't really tell you. But yeah, since there's people here who are still watching, if you're still interested, then you can join the Discord server, and if you want, you can hang out there, and if you have any questions, you can ask freely. I really don't mind. And after Insanity Unleashed is done, I really hope that we can drop Insanity Unleashed for good. Having that pedophile mod still around, swinging around us in a circle, just rotating around us. I'll say one thing that's true. It's just a mod. It's not the whole world. It's just a mod. So to those who actually enjoyed and loved the mod as much as they do, it's just a mod. There's so much good in store these days as well. Like Sociotail or FNF Cat. I already said that. There's nothing else that I can really say. So that's it. Insanity Unleashed just canceled. Week 1 is the last thing you'll ever get to see that's updated. After that, cutting ties with Insanity Unleashed. But hey, at least you'll still get to see me hang out with Cloud, W, or make stuff with them together on the stream. Who knows? We're gonna do a lot of goofy, silly shit together. Just no longer Insanity Unleashed. Insanity Unleashed is dead. And I don't want to repeat that anymore. So if you have any questions now, feel free to ask, since I feel like it's the best time to answer questions. So go ahead. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask. So I'll just put this up so you guys know it's Q&A time. So ask your questions, I'll answer, and then I'll dip. Don't want to constantly bother myself with Insanity Unleashed anymore. So let's see what questions you guys have to ask in terms of, Insanity Unleashed before the last bit of it drops, and yeah, after that it's over. So what made it die? Dusty, Exolepic, and what was it? Dawn decided that it would be good to just DMCA the lore and sprites and code. So I feel like it was just the best choice to just drop Insanity Unleashed completely, not just remake the lore or whatever. Everything's already too much work. We don't want to revive a pedophiles mod, so that's what made it drop Boomaglow. Do you know Inferno? No, I don't. I know it's going to be very soon, so keep an eye out for that. Yep. Considering this is my final decision, as I said, week 1, and that's it. That's something Cloud's gonna have to clear up for you. I know that remixing is allowed. But don't use it in any of your mods if you have it planned. As I said, Insanity Unleashed should just die. So, any more questions? Looking forward to answer whatever else you got to ask. Well, I don't. Then again, if you remake it and still different, like how we were planning originally before just sticking to week 1, at the same time, that would still be reviving a pedophiles mod because it's still the same thing. And again, it would just be against. It would just get on people's nerves, especially the dev team, because this mod should be dead and should have died long ago. Most of the drama did happen in that Discord server that I was in. I remember it. People kept getting banned, etc. And after seeing, the videos of the drama, yeah, I now see why. People were just trying to. I guess Dusty was just trying to protect people from Shadowrot, which I don't. I don't judge. I'd say that's the best choice. All right. Waiting more questions. Yeah, that's what you should do. And I'll say one thing genuinely. Uh, the mod was going to be a big one. All I can really tell you. At this point, it doesn't even matter. It's canceled. And for people who are in my Discord server just because of Insanity Unleashed, yeah. Really, you should try and find different interests in the server rather than just obsessing over one singular mod. That sounds harsh, but It's the true reality of the situation. What's the mod going to be? To be honest, there might just be a chill stream after this. I feel like everyone deserves to chill after the situation, which is why I might stream again after I finish this one and just have everyone chillax with each other. And, you know. But yeah, there's not much else I can really say other than just saying I'm gonna stream again soon. Even though there's not really many people I can really stream with. But yeah, you guys can attend to the chill stream, and hopefully then when we're on there we can drop the Insanity Unleashed topic. So let's just finish this up with whatever you guys want to say as like a goodbye to the mod before it's just week 1 to do, and it's a bye-bye. I'll actually be for real. As Steve said, the mod would have been good enough with just fucking version 3 or whatever the past versions were. Version 3 was the best one, at least in my opinion. It should have either stayed at that or version 6. Having to just get so many updates left and right just felt so stupid. I just feel like it would have been better if it stayed the way it was and just release it. And that didn't happen. And what's worse about it is Shadowrot and that Tristan person were dating for 2 years. From what I remember in the video, Cloud said that Tristan was 13 when they started dating and 15 when they broke up. So 2 years. And I'm pretty sure Insanity Unleashed has been going on for 2 to 3 years now. It's crazy. It is. It's crazy. How one single FNF owner, and it's not a surprise, one single FNF owner can just turn like that. Yes, 2 years. So, lovely. But yeah, I feel like I've done enough with stress. I think I've done enough with stressing this topic. I think I explained pretty much everything I had to explain. And there's nothing really left I can really explain other than just repeat what I'm saying, and I'm not going to do that. So that's really it for my final message. There's nothing else I can really say other than repeat myself. So I'm not going to waste your time. I'm just going to start a chill stream. We can just enjoy ourselves, enjoy the night, the day, whatever time it is for you, you can just enjoy your time of day. We can just screw around, the usual. This channel is all about screwing around, having a good time, and making the best out of the bad situations. So if you guys are ready, whoever's watching, if you guys are ready, let's move on. Screw Insanity Unleashed. Let's move on to better things. For the better. So, I'm saying this now in the stream. Goodbye, Insanity Unleashed. Fuck the mod. All it was just drama and drama and drama. Enough drama to make some human being go insane. Pedophilia, fucking whatever else you can really think of it was in there. And it's just not worth it. Not worth it at all. So, fuck Insanity Unleashed. Week 1, fuck it. Once it's done, fuck the mod. Fuck it. I'm not doing it anymore. That's my final decision. And I hope you guys, and I hope you guys respect my decision. There's nothing much else that I wish for than you guys to just respect my decision of wanting to quit this after finishing week 1 completely. There are other mods that are... Yeah, exactly. There's mods that are actually better than Sanity Unleashed. It's not just Insanity Unleashed. It's not a big deal. Exactly. It's not a big deal. There's other good mods out there. So... Yeah. Well, let's just move on to the chill stream, eh? Let's have fun. Gonna set it up now, and I'm gonna switch to that. I'm gonna have a good time. I'll still be saving this as the most important stream in my announcements. I'll pin it, obviously. I just feel like it's best to just keep it pinned so everyone else who doesn't know about this can catch up. Well, that's really it. So I'll see you guys on the Joe stream. Take care, guys. It was a good ride. But yeah, fuck Insanity Unleashed. There's other things that are better. Take care for the night. Or day, whatever time it is for you.